Hi, I'm Ryan from Kamloops, British Columbia, and this is Ryan from Kamloops. Hey, welcome back, everyone. It's episode 4 of Ryan from Kamloops, and I can hardly believe it. I want to start today's show by thanking you all again for your continued support. It really means a lot. I'm touched and humbled by all of the comments, messages, and emails that I've received. Please keep them coming. It feels good to be positive and to get some positive feedback. That being said, I really want this to be our show. To be a show about Kamloops and about you, the people of Kamloops, telling us all about what's important in your neighborhood, your community, and really your life here in Kamloops. Are you a local photographer or just have a cool picture to display? You could have your picture as my background for an episode, and I'll tell Kamloops all about you. And don't forget, I'm looking for hats to wear on the show. Thanks to People in Motion, who have provided me with this week's hat. I went there last week, and I'm excited to work on an upcoming episode where I will highlight everything that they've got going on over there. Go check out People in Motion in the meantime. I also want to say I'm open to all Kamloopsians, past or present, that want to share and reach out and promote some positivity here in Kamloops. One of the ideas that I have is we would put a theme to each episode. I thought it might be cool if someone organized their neighborhood and then I could come and see all the amazing things happening there and have an episode dedicated to that neighborhood. I could do something like the top 5 views from Rose Hill, or maybe top 5 street names in Westside. Maybe there's a community barbecue coming up, or as I've mentioned before, a community garage sale, Juniper Ridge, Bachelor Heights. I'm looking at you guys here. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and what neighborhood will be the first to rise to this challenge. My money is on Barnhardtville. Another idea is that a group or organization with something positive to promote here in Kamloops would have an episode dedicated to them. If it's a good cause, I want to hear about it. I want to help get the word out for you. And anyone watching can help too, just by following the show and sharing what you like. So please don't hesitate to reach out in the comments, send me a message, and then we can hopefully team up and get the word out on some good, positive Kamloops news. All right, and that's going to segue us very nicely into this week's top story. This week's top story is all about hot chocolate, more specifically, the YKA Hot Chocolate Festival that is currently going on here in Kamloops. And while I did have several people reach out to me, letting me know all about the festival, thank you again, everyone, the first person that brought it to my attention is my first guest here today. I asked him if I could include something that he does here locally to help shine a light on Kamloops. He didn't think that he needed to be on the show himself in order for me to share. But he's been very encouraging to me behind the scenes, and I think people need to see who's behind all the fun, positive stuff he's been up to. He's got a great local Kamloops podcast, and you've probably seen one of his memes. From Brock, here's Nevin from Kamloops.
Thanks, Ryan. Hi, I'm Nevin, and I am doing this under my own free will. I am behind all the dumb Kamloops memes that you may have seen. Here is one such meme. Back to you, Ryan.
Thanks, Nevin. Please follow Nevin along on Facebook or Instagram, and be sure to check out his podcast, Loopser, wherever you download your podcasts. That sounded pretty profesh. I like it. In all seriousness, he is a positive dude who wants to help promote positivity here in Kamloops. Thanks for the meme all about the YKA Hot Chocolate Festival. Hopefully we'll have some more memes to share in the future. All right, let's get to it now. I'm so happy to report that I got a tour earlier this week of the Mount Paul Community Food Center, who are running the YKA Hot Chocolate Festival. I met with their director, Dawn, and Sarah, who's the lead festival volunteer, who just called Dawn up last year and said, "Hey, Dawn, have you ever heard of a hot chocolate festival?" And as they say, the rest is history. This is the second year that they're putting it on. This year they have 16 participating vendors with all kinds of different hot chocolates all over town. I'll let them tell you all about it now with a special report on the YKA Hot Chocolate Festival. Here's Sarah and Dawn from Kamloops.
Thanks, Ryan. Thanks for having us on the show today. I am Sarah Ladd. I am the lead festival volunteer for Kamloops YKA Hot Chocolate Festival. This is our second year. We're so excited. We have 16 different vendors with 14 amazing, flavorful hot chocolates for you guys to try. The festival is the entire month of February, so it goes until this Friday. And you guys get to go out and try all these hot chocolates. Each one that you try, you get to vote, and that enters you in prize draws throughout the month. And then at the end of the month, we will take all of those ratings. We'll figure out who's got our gold, silver, and bronze level for the winning festival participating location. And $1 to $3 from every hot chocolate sold goes to the Mount Paul Community Food Center.
Hi everyone, my name's Dawn. I'm with the Mount Paul Community Food Center. As Sarah said, the festival benefits the center from $1 to $3 of every hot chocolate sold. So the Mount Paul Community Food Center is a nonprofit organization that offers 3 streams of programming in food access, food skills, and gardening workshops. Anybody can access the food center. We have programs targeted at every population that there is. It is free to access the community center, and if you would like more information, you can follow us on social media or find us on our website. And we're super excited to be doing this for a second year with the Hot Chocolate Festival. We have 3 sponsors, KVA Mechanical, Next Gen Electric, and Volkswagen Kamloops, who have helped us out in the festival. And we're super thrilled with all the community response that we've had for people going out and trying those hot chocolates and really exploring the local vendors who are supporting a local nonprofit.
Back to you, Ryan.
Thanks, Sarah and Dawn. Like I said, I got a tour of the Mount Paul Community Food Center earlier this week, and I really think what they're doing there is amazing. One cool thing I learned about is a seed snail. Have you guys ever seen this? Am I late to the party? I don't know. We live in a townhouse without much space for gardening, but I think this is something cool that we could try, or you could try, today. I think the whole organization there is an incredibly positive thing for Kamloops. My oldest son actually took a cooking class there a couple years ago, and now we trust him cooking here at our kitchen and home. They offer so many weekly programs, including community meal, the market, produce boxes, youth food skills classes, garden drop-in, Meals on Wheels, food hamper delivery, farmers market coupon program, Better at Home, community connector, community gardens, and Friday socials. There really is something for everyone. This wonderful Kamloops Community Food Center is something that I think we need more of. This place doesn't run itself, though. They have over 100 volunteers that are in and out of there helping every day, and I'm sure they could use even more. I know that there are a lot of organizations in Kamloops that need volunteers right now. It's not always glamorous work, but I found that every time I volunteered, I leave feeling incredibly rewarded. Reach out to them on Facebook or Instagram, give them a call or visit their website, or go look for the positive organization in your community and consider volunteering some of your time. Remember, you have to go and look for the positivity in your life. It's out there, Kamloops. I saw it with my own 2 eyes at the Mount Paul Community Food Center, and I was inspired by the YKA Hot Chocolate Festival. How inspired, you ask? Well, it's time for this week's Top 5. It's my top 5 hot beverages. Now, if you remember, last week I mentioned that I am not a coffee drinker. Not even a little bit. But here you go. For all the coffee drinkers in Kamloops, number 5, coffee. I still don't get it, but it's a positive show. So number 5, coffee. Maybe we turn a double-double into like an octo-octo, and I'd try it again. Who's to say? Let's move on. Number 4, cafe latte / London fog / dulce de leche latte / cappuccino / espresso, etc., etc. Basically, any specialized coffee is going to go right here, one notch above regular coffee. Number 3, hot apple cider, a delightful treat for the whole family. Number 2, chai or tea. Any kind, pick your favorite. I personally used to run on black tea for years. Far too many. And finally, number 1 with a bullet, hot chocolate. Young or old, a delicious hot chocolate on a cold winter's day will not only warm your stomach, but your heart as well. All right, that's it for this week's Top 5. Thanks for all the suggestions for this week's list, my hardest one yet. Let me know if you have a topic for a future Top 5 in the comments. Okay, let's shift gears now and go over to our phenomenal arts and entertainment correspondent and find out what else is going on around Kamloops that we can all go check out this week. From the House of Misfit on the North Shore, here's Jess from Kamloops.
Hi everyone, it's Jess from House of Misfit from Kamloops, here to tell you about what is going on this week in arts and entertainment. So first up, Friday, February 28th, Shattered Blue at the Rockin' Firkin. Doors are at 8. And then on March 1st, we have 2 events going on. Bitch Change, Tommy Carson, and Beholding at the London. And then there is a Tragically Hip tribute band at the Effie Arts Collective on the North Shore. The 7 p.m. show is sold out. However, they did add a second show at 9:30, and they're selling tickets for that now. You can get those on Eventbrite before they sell out. And that will also be the starting of the new Misfit Monthly. So come by on Saturday and pick one up yourself, and then you can see everything that is going on for the month of March in Kamloops. That's all I got for now. Back to you, Ryan.
Thanks, Jess. If you have something you would like Jess to highlight on our show, please don't hesitate to reach out. Or better yet, go to the House of Misfits, say hi, and tell Jess Ryan sent you. Okay? All right. This week's episode is getting close to the end. But before we leave today, I do want to check back in with my partner Chris in Montreal again. It did snow here in Kamloops, but was almost t-shirt weather for a couple of days last week. If you'll recall, Chris hasn't been having the same luck. But let's find out this week if things have gotten any better. Let's go to him now. From Montreal, here's Chris from Kamloops.
Thanks, Ryan. We're in the middle of a winter storm here, and frankly, I'm finding it a little difficult to find any positivity in that. Back to you.
Thanks, Chris. I hear you, buddy. Finding positivity isn't always the easiest thing to do. I'd say that's especially true if you're stuck in the middle of what I can only describe as a blizzard. And I'm not talking about the DQ. But that's just it. I said it before, we have to seek out the positivity and the positive people in our lives. Whether that's here in Kamloops or Montreal or wherever you are. It won't track you down like negativity will. It takes effort. But I saw it at the YKA Hot Chocolate Festival put on by the Mount Paul Community Food Center last week. My thanks again to the Mount Paul Community Food Center and the YKA Hot Chocolate Festival for having me and being the inspiration behind today's episode. This is the last week for the Hot Chocolate Festival, so get out there, try some hot chocolates all around Kamloops, and vote for your favorites. And look into the Mount Paul Community Food Center. There really is something there for everyone. And don't forget to look into volunteering. Thanks also to People in Motion for the hat this week, Jess at the House of Misfit, Nevin for the appearance and the meme, and Chris, of course, in Montreal. I think I'll find a positive indoors assignment for him next. Until then, look for the positivity in your life. Knowledge is power, and kids are the future. Bye, everyone.